Alright, let's get started. Alright, so do you guys have any questions on the homework, I guess?
The last one I think was the only one. Well, the last one and number
Bluetooth connected.
4 were the only ones that I kind of need to go. I mean, just make sure I did it right.
Last one and number 4.
Yeah, the last one was the hard one for me too. I wasn't too sure on that.
Yeah, like I felt like there was a much easier way to do it than I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started doing it the whole branch way that they showed on that video.
That would have taken.
I had like 15 minutes to submit it, but luckily I found a little shortcut to do it.
Yeah, so how did you, what way did you find Jackson?
I basically did that same branch method, but instead of doing all the branches, I just focused on the individual parts that I needed. And I ended up getting like 1/64th. I don't know if that answers the question.
I got 4.
Wait, sorry, you got 164?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you get, Kevin?
I had 158.
I had 4.
You had 4?
Like that's the question was. What are the questions in front of me? But my method probably wasn't the best method. I kind of got like really frustrated, so I went and Googled a Punnett square calculator and then put it in there.
And it came up with 4?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had Punnett square
My
calculator.
work and see if it makes sense or not. Give me a second.
Okay.
It should come up on the screen here in a second.
All right.
Maybe.
Wait, what are you doing?
All right,
There
I'm
it
sharing
is.
my screen so you guys can see my work.
Oh wow. That's really cool.
Awesome.
All right, so that's how I did it. I went through and found the, I guess, probability of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so for big A, little a, I got 1/2. And then big B, little b was 1/2. Little c, little c was 1/2.
How did you learn to do this? Was this in the reading?
It was in one of the videos that she posted.
Oh.
That's probably why I didn't see that.
I had the annoying-
I've totally forgot about the video.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That looks good though.
branching method like that, but it's going to get way too complicated, so I stopped.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went through and found all the odds of each one, and then just found the ones that I needed, and then multiplied them together to get 1/64.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's why I was hoping there was an answer key. So we know
I know, because wait, Kevin, how did you find your answer?
I had something similar to that where it came up, but it looks like I had the proportions at the bottom wrong, like the half and the half and the fourth. So that's probably how I got the 158 because it was close to 164.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go watch those videos.
Yeah, I legit forgot about the videos still just now. I was like, shoot, videos.
Cool. Did you guys have questions about anything else?
Oh, what did you guys get for 4?
For, I got 50-50 on both of them.
You got what?
50-50 for the genotype and the phenotype.
On 4?
I think you're talking about.
Oh, sorry, just kidding. That's fine.
But yeah, 5 I got 50-50.
Yeah.
4, I had no idea how to go about doing that. I completely guessed.
Okay.
Hoping one of you guys could help me.
Well, I have my logic, but I just don't know if I did it right. But so it says that it was a gorilla that starts out with 48 chromosomes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that means that they have 96 sister chromatids, right? Because there's 2 chromatids in a chromosome. Is that not
I got 96, but I got it a different way.
Well, because you do, well, for the first one, when did you?
Yeah. So its diploid number is 48. So I said that its haploid number was 24.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And then, I mean, at the end of telophase 1, and they have 2 daughter cells, and the end of telophase 2, they have 4 daughter cells. So I just multiplied that by 24, and that's how I got 96. But I don't know if that's the right answer.
That's 96 after telophase 2, then, right?
Yeah, and then I didn't know if anything changed. I thought that was the end of fertilization, so I don't know.
Well, at the end of fertilization, the 2 come together to get 48 chromosomes in total again, right? Because the sperm will have half, and then the egg will have half, and then when they fertilize, they'll combine and get the 48, right?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense when you say it like that.
So when it says the diploid number is 48, that means
That's before it divides.
oh geez. Am I? Where am I? Right here? Oh. Okay. Wait. So they gave you like 5 different scenarios, right? They had to give the number at.
Right.
So for the first scenario, what was your answer?
Before replication?
Yeah.
To DNA replication.
I put they had 48 chromosomes. Let's see here. Total number of chromosomes, I put 48. Number of pairs, I put 0 because they're not paired up and replicated yet. And then sister chromatids, I put 0 as well, but I'm sure I'm completely wrong. Because a chromatid or the sister chromatids are the individual chromosomes of the pair after they've been replicated, right?
Well, so when does the replication start? Because in prophase?
Yeah.
So
okay, I didn't. For some reason, I only calculated the sister chromatids in each one. I didn't read that you had to do like homologous chromosomes and.
Oh.
I was trying to find some scenarios online too that kind of walk me through it. I couldn't find much.
Yeah. That's why I was hoping she'd have an answer key so I could see what she got for each one.
And I thought I saw that, like on the site where it says items due on iLearn, I thought I saw an answer key becoming available at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, but it disappeared.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it was only up for like a day or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
Huh. Well, what you said, Jackson, sounds right because, I mean, if it's prior to replication, then I mean, nothing's really happened, so they should have 0 sister chromatids and homologous
Oh,
pairs.
well, I feel like um, okay, so I see what you're saying. So the answer to number 1, how many chromosomes did you say there were?
So 48 for the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 0 sister chromatids and 48. Is there 48 homologous chromosomes or is there 0
For the pairs, I put 0 as well because they haven't
replicated yet?
come together to replicate and form pairs yet.
That
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So, what do you guys understand by sister chromatid? What's your definition of a sister chromatid?
It's like what I had it is where's my phone?
Oh, okay.
Or Kevin, you can take this one.
Okay. I mean, what I understand from it is that if you have two, I guess like two sister chromatids, that means that they're identical at certain loci or loci. So, say for like hair color, then both of these chromosomes are exactly the same at that certain spot. So they're sister chromatids.
Okay. What I wrote down was sister chromatid are a copy of chromosomes from the S phase linked together at the centromere. That's the definition I wrote down from the.
Yeah, I think it's like because you have a chromosome and you have like, like one half and then the other half.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the sister chromatid is when this DNA gets replicated, its exact copy. This one is its sister chromatid, right? And it's connected by a centromere. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.
What I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, and it is, I think like you were saying, Kevin, it is an exact copy. Like it has, like my sister will have the same gene for hair color and stuff.
Here, does this part right here make sense to anybody?
Does what?
On my screen that I'm sharing right here,
Mm-hmm.
does that top paragraph right there make sense to anybody?
I kind of remember that from biology where like cytokinesis and telophase are kind of like in the same group. And so after the cytokinesis 2, it's undergone meiosis twice, and so it produces 4 daughter cells.
Right.
And so, oh wait. Oh no, I got confused by that last part. 23 pairs of chromosomes.
That's what I'm saying too.
So they're just saying 23 pairs and each pair has 2 chromosomes.
So there's 46 chromosomes per cell.
And then at the beginning of mitosis and meiosis, they all get replicated. So then you're going to have a total of 92 chromosomes, but 46 pairs. Because they get replicated and then they get split apart. Right?
Okay, so during the first cytokinesis is when they get split in half, and that number is cut in half, yeah. So.
Okay.
And I guess I kind of understand it, but it's hard to explain it.
You have 23 pairs.
So if there's 48 chromosomes, then so the end of telophase 1, after it's gone through it once, does that mean that there would be 92? or 96 chromosomes total, and then once it goes through it again, it's halved.
So at the first one, it doubles, so it'd have 48 pairs to have 96 individual chromosomes,
Uh-huh.
and then it would cut in half so that each haploid will have 48 individual chromosomes and 24 pairs. Right? Does that make sense?
At the end of telophase 1?
Yeah.
So each daughter cell has 48 pairs, so 96 total.
When it says the diploid chromosome number, does that mean 48 pairs of chromosomes?
Mm-hmm.
And a total of 96 chromosomes. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Like that.
No. So, okay, because so diploid, that's like the 2N. So it's haploid, so it's single chromosome. So there's 24 single chromosomes, but then when they're paired together, there's 48.
Right. And so each daughter cell is going to have 24 pairs of chromosomes. So that way, when they are fertilized, the 24 from the dad and the 24 from the mom combined to form the 48 again after
Mm-hmm.
fertilization.
Okay, that makes sense. And then you go through it for the second time. So the end of telophase 2, would there be 4 daughter cells and each one has 24 pairs?
Yeah.
So then there's 48. So yeah, so 96 total then. Okay.
But then at the beginning of metaphase 1, it should just have the 96 chromosomes, right? Because they're duplicated now. They haven't been split yet. So they should have 96 in there, right? Beginning of metaphase 1.
96 chromosomes. Who's that?
Hmm.
So beginning of metaphase, they have 96 chromosomes. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then so
Yeah, because then
I think that sounds right.
once they're split, then each one has 48 at the end of telophase 1.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then what about what's the number of like homologous pairs?
So at the beginning of metaphase 1, they'll have 48 pairs for a total of 96 individual chromosomes, or 96 sister chromosomes, I guess.
Okay.
But then at the end of telophase, they'll have 24 pairs and only 48 total chromosomes.
Right. Each daughter cell.
Okay. And then then I'm confused about a sister chromatid then. What's your number for sister chromatids at the beginning of metaphase?
96. We have
So it's the same as the number of chromosomes?
Yeah. I think right. The sister chromatid is the same number as the individual chromosomes.
I think so.
Let me look this up.
Well, this thing, I just looked at this up and it says sister chromatids are only used during cell division when they're in that X shape, or when they're connected by a centromere, but then homologous chromosomes consist of 2 non-identical copies, one from each pair.
Oh. So you're not going to get homologous chromosomes till you fertilize them. Is that what that means? If you get... never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, because the homologous chromosome, it's two non-identical copies, but then once they do the crossing over and they connect at the centromere, then they're sister chromatid. Maybe.
Here's what Google says on it. Sister chromatid may also be said as one half of the duplicated chromosome. So sister chromatid is the copied half of that pair. So if you have 24 pairs, then you'd also have 24 sister chromatids.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So 48 total chromosomes, but only 24 of them are sister chromatids.
Right.
Okay.
Because the copied one is the sister chromatid.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
And she also said in the link post the questions that we had as a group, so we can also submit number 7 and number 4 to her and see if she can answer the questions for us.
Okay.
Just to make sure that we got it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do we
hopefully
have to, are we submitting this actual homework for grading?
What's that?
Are we submitting this to her, or was this just to do as a group?
This was supposed to be submitted on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have to submit it again.
Okay.
No, again, no. I think it was just graded up based on like participation, kind of.
Okay.
If you got a grade, if not, then you didn't.
Cool.
Okay, so we just, so number 6, what did you guys get for 6?
Predicted phenotypes. I just made a chart that looks like that. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I did. My chart.
Yeah. I got the like percentages, but I haven't put them to the actual characteristics yet. So
This is what I got. I did that chart, and those are the numbers of smooth, of constricted, yellow and green, and then I do the numbers of them both. Smooth and yellow, constricted and yellow, smooth and green, and constricted and green, and those are my numbers right there.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
2, 2, 4. Yeah. Oh, you had 12 yellow. Yes.
Great.
Cool.
All right.
Well, do you have any other questions?
I do not.
Do we stay, are we a group next week too, or do we have to find new groups?
I think we're the same group for the first 2 weeks. And then by week 3, we should have the groups done.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me join your group.
Yeah, no problem.
Of course.
Thanks for your help.
Awesome.